Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to just do a quick little video on how do you know you're choosing the right area to have an Airbnb, like a successful, busy Airbnb. And then with that being said, how do you price it? So first of all, you have to, decide why are you choosing this town or this city, like what's appealing about it. Is it on the beach? Is it a vacation town, a ski resort? Is it on a lake like my property? Is it near a bunch of theme parks or, something for kids? Like what makes it seem like it's going to be a busy, successful Airbnb? So the easiest way to figure this out is to just go on Airbnb and search that city or town that you're thinking about having a property in. Like that's definitely like a foolproof way to find out if there's a demand for properties in that area. Like, first of all, are there a lot of Airbnbs in that area already? That's not necessarily a bad thing. If they're all getting booked up, then that's great. There's a demand for more properties. On the other hand, when you search, are there not a lot of properties in that area, but they do seem to be booking up? Like that's great too. So, there's still a demand for a property like yours in that area. If there's not a lot of properties on Airbnb and they're not booking, it's probably not a great place. Another thing to check on Airbnb while you're doing your search is read the reviews, because people talk about location in the reviews all of the time. They'll talk about the restaurants were good. My kids had so much fun at the beach. There was so much to do in the area. It was only 15 minutes from Disney World. Whatever the case may be, people are really honest about stuff like that in their reviews. And they'll also be honest if they were bored and there wasn't much to do. So definitely the goal to have a successful Airbnb is to have it in a busy area that's touristy, lots of stuff to do, and that you can clearly see that it is booking on Airbnb. And that's super simple. What's I think a little more complicated is when you start talking about how to price your Airbnb. So again, the best way to do that is to just go onto other people's listings and just do comps, like compare yourself. So take a 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. Let's say that that's what your property is, and search that in Airbnb and see what their price is, and then compare yourself to that property. Is mine more updated? Is it cleaner? Is there a washer, a dryer? Are there nice extra amenities like a dishwasher, a fire pit, a fireplace, access to a pool, hot tub, like any kind of like water? All those things you can rack your price up. Like you can even say, okay, they might have an extra bedroom, but mine is like way nicer and cleaner than theirs. So, charge accordingly. For example, I have 2 properties. One is only 600 square feet, but it's next to the lake. My other property that's in the same town is twice the size. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms instead of 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but it's not on the lake. So I keep them the same price, even though you would think the bigger one would be more expensive. But the appeal is location, location, location. Like it is such a big deal to have a good location and to price accordingly because of that. What kind of amenities do you have for them at your house? Do you have beach passes? Do you have pool passes? Do you have, we leave kayaks for our guests at our house. We have a propane grill that always has propane in it. You can charge extra per night for these things, and definitely don't sell yourself short. I put makeup wipes in the house. I leave nice lotions and stuff like that. Like I spend a little bit more money on that kind of stuff. So I charge accordingly. And, like I said, there's a price for everybody and there's a price point for everybody. So if you don't want to invest that much into it, then that's fine. You don't even have to have like an updated listing. It just really needs to be clean no matter what. But if you want to put less into it and have it cost you less, then just charge less and you will still get booked. There's a seat for every ass, as they say. So there's going to be high-end listings, there's going to be lower-end listings, but like I said, like you really just need to make sure that you are pricing accordingly and that you're not selling yourself short by any means, but that you're also not like overshooting either, because if you really are like overcharging, you're not going to be the first one booked or even the second or third. So yeah, that's really like my one and only big tip, is to just compare yourself to other people. Like it's such a great tool that you're able to do that. And you really I've never had a problem with price. Another good little extra is if you feel like you're not booking, it's not set in stone. Like lower the price a little bit, get your reviews up, and then, make the price higher. Or for example, I haven't adjusted my price in a long time, but for the month of January, we're like really slow this year for some reason. It's not booking up as fast as it usually does. So I went in and I edited the dates and I lowered it for January. And now I've been getting bookings. And, it might be $50 or $75 less a night, but it's still better than nothing. And because it's only for the month, it's not like you're committing to something in the busy season 6 months away. Like there's a way to edit on Airbnb just for certain days you could change the prices. So do it last minute. Or if like, hey, I don't have a booking next week, so I'm going to make it cheap and book it, because it most likely wouldn't, get booked up quickly. But if people see that, that feels like a deal to them, and they might want to go on a last minute vacation. You could play around with it is my point. So, see how it goes at a certain price point. If you're like, oh my God, this is booking so good, I'm getting great reviews, like I'm going to jack up the price a little bit, then you should do that. And then vice versa, if you feel like you're not busy, you want to be busier and you want to make more, then just lower your price and see how that goes. But definitely just compare yourself to other listings and just try to be competitive. Know your worth, but make sure you're getting those bookings, guys. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I am excited to do a tour of my property. I'm trying to get down there. There's guests in it for the next couple weeks. So as soon as they leave, hopefully, I'll be able to get in there and get that done. Thanks for watching, and give me a like or a comment, and I will be posting another video soon. Thanks, guys.